Okay, we're back. We're back and better than ever. Or at least I think. Look at him.
Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Is this still Portovino Castle? Something feels off.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonora, the Sea of Ghosts.
Ooh.
The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble.
Alright.
Listen closely to these whispers of the
I hope the meeting goes well too.
Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will
In the meantime, I gotta
emerge on
hope that
their
OBS
own.
doesn't crash like normal, and I may have to actually buckle down and just really update the drivers. Does make a difference. Though I know now that it's the CPU that's causing this issue rather than the GPU. Though, kind of take a look at the resources here and there just to be sure. So what in the systems is using this much? Oh, PC Studio. %53 GPU usage. Yeah, it hasn't been really regulated as much. I am gonna have to bite the bullet.
But do take caution. One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss. With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness. Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light. You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out. I, Cantarella Thessalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portovino Castle. Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
Okay. It's our job after all. Twisted frequencies permeate the castle, giving birth to a sonorous field where past and future intertwine. These lamp given to you by Cantarella in certain areas to travel between different dimensions. In the Sea of Ghosts, remnants of jellyfish float in circular areas. Use the lamp within these zones to travel to those different dimensions.
We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely real. It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander no more. Please set them free with the light. They've been trapped here for far too long.
Wind rises!
Feel the tide pull.
Annihilation!
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, all over again. Using our riffs. Magigora, Ebanon, Cantarella, Chloe Phasalia, and Marina Phasalia. Oh, so these are the real names. First trial, poison at the bedrock of which name stands. Let it test your willpower. In this trial, you must select 3 most toxic sea apples from the depths and bring them back by any means necessary. Remember, use of any external tools to determine their toxicity or aid is in retrieval. May the power of the Phasalia borderline awaken within you.
A potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We are surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials.
She dodged.
And that during the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel the sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake.
And she dodged within reason.
To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
Let's make our move, grab what we can.
Luck does seem to favor you.
Footprints. There are many footprints of varying sizes in the hall, but only one is clear enough. Cantarella's footprints are among them.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be...
Wind calls, waves,
surge of deep tides, engulfed
Devour.
by sea's venom.
There's enemies still nearby. Alright, that's one. Dear niece, the trials are tomorrow. I'm so nervous, but a tiny bit excited too. They're really scary. Some are strut around all high and mighty, while others are just unsettling, like something out of a bad dream. Must be really good at handling poisons, right? Just as I thought facing them makes me uneasy. I overheard that unsettling whispering that poison can be medicine too. She said with just the right amount it won't hurt anyone but actually save them. Perhaps even if I don't pass the trials, I could pick up some of their secrets about the poisons and figure out the ingredients. Maybe, just maybe, I could make something that could help JoJo. Thinking about it the way it makes these things a little less scary. For Jojo's sake, what's a little poison anyway? Oh boy. Be careful tomorrow, my dear niece. I have Physalia blood, and they know a lot more about poisons than we do. Yours, Chloe.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Physalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes.
Oof.
These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation.
In turn, buying their silence.
Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Physalia. To him, the Physalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones. The substitutes, however, he considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering. For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Physalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
Okay, so we can't enter through here, but we know that there's something on the other side. Dear niece, I tried 4 different poisons. The first one gave. The second made my stomach cramp up. The third left my bones feeling all achy, and the fourth made me so dizzy I started seeing little dancing figures everywhere. Still feeling a little wobbly, and the words on this note are jumping around as I try to write. But that unsettling listen. After I drank it, I felt a little better, just enough to write to you. You might wonder why I'd ever drink something from a Physalia, but don't worry. I've been keeping an eye on her. She's different from the others. They don't like her much, and she's always by herself, mumbling and grinding herbs. What she said the last time wasn't a lie, and she didn't hurt me. Maybe not all Physalias are bad. I'm thinking about asking her for help. She knows much about medicine, and with the rest, maybe she might teach me how to mix the right potion to help Jojo. I know it's risky, but if there's even a small chance, I have to try. Oh, and one last thing. Security's tighter now, so be very careful, okay? If you hear knocks, that'll be me. Yours, Chloe.
To avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds. In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Annihilation.
Take a breath right here. Call from
Sick. Okay.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
And
Well done. You never disappoint me. They say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
Yeah, it depends on the contents of what's being hidden or not. So, you're blank. The sea apples were extremely potent. Even smelling that was enough to make it impossible to breathe, like my throat was being squeezed. I could barely get out a word. When I finally came to, I tasted something metallic in my mouth. To touch one, let alone bring one back. All I could do was watch helplessly from afar. They were round and red like apples, or maybe tomatoes. Back in Echo Town, we had fields full of tomatoes. Because I'm not a true for special abilities or immunities to poisons? No, I can't give up. Must be because I'm not trying hard enough. Denise wasn't Fasali either, but she made it through, even though we will never hear her voice again. Her vocal cords, she'll never speak again. Now's not the time for tears. I have to be strong too. For JoJo's sake, I won't give up. Chloe.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us. We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
And now to bring it all back. The above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take care for the second trial. Stillness, darkness, and silence. Fail, and you'll be lost in darkness. Pass, and you'll face even a greater. Before the merciless poison, there are no winners.
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace. Oh, this will be fun. Poison nipples. Riptides claim you.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Witness the arch-true form.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Oh, the world?
Wind rises.
I'll keep you company. Sleep in the whispers of sirens. Surge of deep tides.
And the door opens. Or a door appears. The answers remain submerged, yet the ripples of the past, the door.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock. Knock. Knock.
Told the shell cat at the door.
It seems safe here. We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents. Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm. Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
Let's talk to her first.
Every girl came from different backgrounds, each with their own unique personality, yet the same determination. Even as poison gnawed at their bodies, they never lost faith in a future where freedom might bloom.
Okay, we don't have a book. I do have something here.
Young girls are always brimming with dreams. Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination. They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows. I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
Okay. Let's bring it back. Chloe was a commoner.
Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you? But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet.
Yet.
Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say? Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times.
For if we do not knock 3 times, we will be drowned.
Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light by your side. Trust. But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
To claim the title of maiden, one must demonstrate the strength to make decisive choices. Excessive emotions are vulnerabilities and burdens for any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant is required to capture the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and return it to its location. Upon your return, you will team up with another candidate and exchange your catch. The candidate with more potent jellyfish shall be declared the winner. In the event that you encounter an accident along the way, the other paired candidate will be declared the winner by default. Use your awakened abilities to endure the death and Trust only yourself and remember the title of maiden is worthy of your pursuit. Cantarella and Anise.
It seems like fate insists we move as one, side by side. In the realm of poison, none can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa. Ah, a scent I know well. There's a Jelly Rose Medusa lying in wait just a little deeper.
You can smell it.
They tend to be wary when alone, their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move. But worry not. I know what to do.
In what world do jellyfish have a scent?
Ah, I know this bookshelf well. Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once. One titled Past, the other Present.
Okay.
Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the tricks hidden within.
The wicked will face judgment!
Can't forget those foils.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds!
I'll keep you company. Hey? Surge of deep tides. You will sink into the depths, will sink into the endless deep.
Laugh it up while you still can, buddy.
What we want has a way of appearing when least expected. An empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present.
We'll just grab what we can
This
while
one
in the
isn't
process.
pretty. It's a mere accident born from the twists of time.
Into the next.
Now both past and present are ours.
Many books seem to have been leafed through their pages and annotations in diverse handwriting styles. Judging by the fresh ink, these touches were added not too long ago. So someone's been here.
Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend. Looks like we need to handle these 2 first.
Beyond 2 worlds, I see.
Wind calls, waves follow. Annihilation!
Witness the art's true form. Leave it to me. Yeah, loading.
That leaves.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked
I'll keep you company. Poison in the face.
Can you feel the pressure?
Hebena. She was such a timid girl, like a frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden. She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me. Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Certainly better than sea apple. Just a bit of burning, a touch of dizziness, and a pounding ache in the head. Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quickly enough. Only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a fleeting moment of peace. Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. After all, it's the present and future that truly matter, wouldn't you say?
I guess so.
Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us. I'll find us a way.
Now our obstacle course begins.
Luck does seem to favor you.
Whoa. Hold up, wait. Is there anything else around here?
This.
Yeah, there is.
What we want has a way of
Never
appearing
neglect any
when
nook and
least
cranny.
expected.
Look at this attention to detail too. Even though it kind of run right through it. Still contextual texture to it.
Look, there it is, just a step away. It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish.
Sink.
Expired obsessions rarely know when to stop. Oh, this will be fun.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
Been away for too long.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, I better put them away first.
Will crash forth in fury. savor this,
Alright, no more running. This game of cat and mouse is over.
Mandragora, just like her name, was a bright yet lethal flower. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Physalia. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework. I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her sacrifice. So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than Hebenon, but still, behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something almost tender. As for the poison, the sensation was... I felt like I was drowning in slow waves, my body twitching without control, and my vision slipping into a soft blur. And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore, carefree and joyful. But then, I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around, and I lay here, as ever, in this cold abyss. Seems like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me. Yes, just place it gently here. Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea, Rover. Just hand her the jellyfish, and she'll... I don't think we can have her endure having convulsions from any kind of poison attack.
This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now. You have such a kind heart, always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one.
Just hand it over, man. Just hand it over.
See? I'm fine. Come now. We've more to uncover.
That's a face that someone usually makes with that nice little shaft head tilt. Like this. Usually someone dies after that. Usually. I digress.
Jellyfish have no voice. They simply drift in the tide, struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness. Yet, here it is, A small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
Knock 3 times, and we gotta go.
Ah, it seems a subtle shift has taken place. I can smell danger. Let's look closely and see what new presence lingers here.
Nightmares. Nope, didn't do that.
The waves came crashing, eager to snuff out every spark they found. Poison and whispers slithered in, seeking to clip every wing. Sweet dreams were shelved away, locked tight, only to wither into silent, brittle tears.
That's one sketchbook. Nothing much else.
Leave it to me. Loading.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Okay, I'm gonna ask.
Why? I stand perfectly well right before you.
Yeah, no, I know this. I know this leads.
Tears wouldn't grant me mercy, and I never intended to blindly follow rules that were never meant to be kind. I earned my place, my own way. That's why I stand here now, able to share this with you.
Well, we got one more thing to do.
There's a weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood.
Also, that's one other thing I probably want to do.
Behind this is the deep water zone. Are you ready to face the relentless surges? The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within.
Give me a moment. That'll be a good time for me to just use the bathroom, wash up, and all that good stuff. So I'll be right back. Just enjoy the melodies for the moment. I'm back. Let's do this.
It will be dark and murky there. Please stay close
Let me
to
see.
me.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I'll reinstall the MSI Afterburner afterwards. Actually do me any good. Oh. Yeah, so not creepy at all. The doll's lifeless face stares at you as a prickling unease crawls up your spine.
Final performance? Begin soon? Hat? Unfit. Help me. Bring the round hat.
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well.
I'm not buying it. Not buying it one bit.
When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to. Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought. Here, the past and future, dreams and reality, are intricately intertwined, inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light. Let's try once more, gently. Patience and encouragement always help. Take a breath, right here.
The wicked will face judgment.
And we continue onward. Holy sh-
Who will sink into the depths? Silence. Sleep in the whispers of silence.
what's over here.
We desire, and so we find.
Is the entrance blocked off? Yes, it is. A bizarre poster announcing the final performance. Two dolls on it look strangely familiar.
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner. It seems the round hat isn't here.
Hey, that doll looks different.
Who will sink into the depths swiftly? Call from
Wind calls, waves follow.
the sunken depths. Hey?
At long last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
And rest upon one among you.
Round hat for you. Take them.
Alright, here's your hat.
Round hat. Thank you. Odd, but thank you. The final performance begins now. Go. The front. Closer. Clear. Reassured.
The doll's broken words seem to suggest a stage for a clear view, but reassured. Who should feel reassured? You or the doll? The answer may lie ahead once the performance begins.
Showtime. Need light. Light. Lamp.
Alright, let's give him a...
Frequencies are too chaotic. No worries. We'll try again.
Cantarella, you are not doing well. Hold on, let me do something real quick. And further down we go.
You must be Anna's. And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but managed to send me that message. You want me to find her, right?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Just keep going.
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarella Physalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach. Come now. We've more to uncover.
And we keep going. And keep going and going and going.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella. I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalias. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window. You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you, holds you prisoner in this endless nightmare. You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go of this burden that crushes you, and you'll be free as air, free to live the life you've longed for.
My dear lord, I have already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling to this earthly burden? You watched with satisfaction as I climbed over the fallen, ascended the steps to glory, and wore the thorned crown. Was that not enough for you?
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles burst, and here we are. The end of it all.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to true beauty. Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist in this world. I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more. The abyss may
This way I'm waiting.
the time. Let the light shine brighter.
Annihilation!
Ooh. Quick.
We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow.
A blind obsession, no less.
Leave it to me. Keep it together.
Leave it to me.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Last chance.
Now, free him from the Cronodium's whispers.
Leave it to me. Loading. In war with
Alright,
time.
set up shop.
I'll keep you company. Sir, sleep in the whispers of silence. The nerve. Oh, this will be fun.
And down it goes.
My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams and safeguarded your legacy when you departed. I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare. No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials. Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodian's whispers.
You're all set free.
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
We're here, alive and well. In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
The ever-present will to keep
Once
moving
Cantarella
forward.
took charge of the family, she shielded us, keeping us safe in the castle's depths. The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger. Though, I really miss my home. More than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, back to our village. It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good health.
My dear, from this night forward, you're free to be with your families. The gentleman here has solved the riddles. Together, he and I will craft the elixir of revival.
Nice. Oh.
Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside have shifted.
No longer under prying, ominous gaze, the Threnodians' influence. The Imperator meant what they said.
Thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles. Too distracted to reach into the Thessalias. Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials. As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once. The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage. The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together. I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme. My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival, and then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins at midnight.
And the influence?
Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined. The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side. She had no intention of hurting you.
Yeah, it was good, Pedro.
Normal frequencies.
How's it going?
But she had been in the twisted
Just on the tail end of this
too long.
little story quest, so
Long enough.
we should be wrapping up things pretty
She was
soon.
nearly one with its frequencies. When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution,
Good question?
you were
Sure.
affected by the
What you
frequencies
got?
overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts. Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself.
Is that the character they censored? More or less. This, but it's a non-issue. Well, one was more or less a model issue that was causing some issues with the game entirely. The other one that else that happened. But either way, it's still, like I said, everything outside of that is just a non-issue.
The currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is thick.
Yeah, as long as the game is still
Even
functional,
I
that's all that
can
matters.
easily become ensnared. But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side. Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make.
Really nice armor. Thank
That's
you.
why I said a skilled brewer.
Things are a
is
little
far
hush hush at the
important
moment for
than
the
ingredients
origins
or
of
the
it, but
process.
I guess those that probably pay attention to certain details may understand or realize the origins properly. But yeah, it's a really nice armor nonetheless.
Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here and for staying by my side.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf? The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence.
I'm gonna try to I don't
It's the
know.
last thing I want.
Like, I do want to kind of space out on the number of gacha games that I play, so I do want to hold off on that. That's certain. PGR, Wuthering Waves, Limbus Company. Nick have kind of scaled back a bit, but probably also gonna try Starwind as well. It's just a lot of things that I kind of want to pace out.
You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible,
Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the
will carry a weight they can't ignore. If you're the one to handle this, the people will be convinced.
G Generation's Eternal, right?
Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back. But putting all that aside, it's with your effort that this elixir was possible.
Yeah, it's mostly
I can
because
think of no one more fitting for this task.
turn-based strategies, people skipping it. Ah, I see. Like, those that haven't played any like SRPGs probably wouldn't be investing too much into it. So that's kind of understandable. SRT RPGs. So if you haven't played the G Generations games or anything similar to that, say like Super Robot Wars or Fire Emblem, mostly Super Robot Wars, I doubt that anybody's gonna give it much of a chance. Hey, let's go to Stelnet. Am I no one here? I don't know. You tell me.
Thank you. Both I and the entire Phasalia family will aid
You tell me.
in any way we can. Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
But hey, if it's a crowd for one and someone enjoys it, then that's more the merrier if anything. Doesn't have to be so many people where it's just overwhelming to just keep track and just try to have conversations with everybody else.
Cantarella, for everything you've done for us for all these years. Now that we're leaving,
But hey, it might be plus one. Cantarella companion quest? Yeah. We're just on the tail end of it, so after that, that's pretty much a done deal for my particular day, so it's gonna get ready for work after that.
you should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, go somewhere far away where no one knew you, and live freely. But now, you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia, what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web.
The tradition ends with her.
My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't you say? It's time to leave, my dear.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
A little bit of theatrics.
What a night to remember.
Memorable yet fleeting.
That was a really long nap.
Don't feel better, Abby?
The strange smell is gone. You smell good again.
But I always smell good.
Look, I had the best dream. I was
Am I saving for Zanny or gonna pull for
all these
Shorekeeper?
cute
I'm kind of torn here because it'd be nice to have another sequence for Shorekeeper, but the Zanny stocks are gonna be very high. That's one thing for certain. I may actually just go all in for Zanny and just have to dig into the war chest at some point.
Oh. Am I interrupting something? Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
Things have returned to normal, it seems.
Because after seeing her gameplay, I am convinced that this will probably be heyday for sure. It would be an absolute heyday for everybody. JP Crowd's been pretty excited for Zanny. Chiacona might be a bit of an interesting tale too. If she might actually be a good support for arrow erosion or anything of the sort. So that's another thing to probably consider.
It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night? Oh, the pleasure is mine, my dear. With you here, this castle feels warmer.
But then there's Carathea after sounding something from a
the chill that used to linger.
Yeah.
Our family's purpose has always been clear: to resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel. The cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Someone who could withstand the Threnodian's whispers.
Chiacona might be free, but can't be sure. Yeah, not until they do say it. But having a free 5-star would be pretty nice. Especially after the anniversary that's coming around.
Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, innocent lives were sacrificed without question.
Yeah, no doubt about it. If they do plan on releasing Chiacona, it will definitely be in compliment for Carathea.
I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice, one that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing but living off the weak. Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of preposterous having a free male character, right? A free 5-star male character. And he's good. He's a main damage dealer. His, yes, I have a Twitch. In fact, I'm sites, both YouTube and Twitch. Link is in the description as well, so you might be able to go through that. But that's pretty much the gist. I know on Thursday I'm going to be doing Punishing Grey Raven, just to kind of keep going on the fake Ascension story. So let's see if I hope we could actually, first of all, resolve some issues with the encoding, plaguing my OBS for some time, and hopefully just get some other stuff wrapped away too.
After all, we are more than just firewood. Yes, when I took up the Sword of Divinity, I felt a presence. Someone far more capable, more suitable. A new possibility emerged. I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl. The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. With that power, she confronted the Threnodian.
Okay.
We triumphed, for the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head, drawing on every resource available to achieve our goal. I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian
Yuto.
once and for all.
Appreciate the follow. I'm guessing that's you, Astelid?
And then I found you.
Ooh, you pretty close. So that's why it took me to the Sword of Divinity.
I have been watching you from the moment you set foot in Renacita. Now I dare say I know you inside out.
Do you now? Oh, look at me, he's embarrassed.
You defeated the Threnodian in the Inverted Tower, saved the people of Renacita, and freed those young girls. And me as well. The girls are now back home, and the Threnodian's whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more.
So are you gonna wrap things up between you and at some point?
Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought. As the head of Phasalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made. An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps? No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that. Then, let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold.
I just need a stamina elixir. That's all I need. That's all I need.
I, Cantarella Phasalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret. This is our home now.
I see.
It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep. Here, a special elixir I've prepared with albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream. Now, close your eyes and rest. Good night.
And a lullaby to bring it all home. A fleeting night's dream. Okay, and let's head to Pioneer. Wrap these up. Quests, including the rewards and winds of the past. Alright, I haven't done those yet, but I could do those off stream if anything. Also, let's see our convene. Yeah, so I gotta get to work on building up Camellia. Oh, wait, let's also clean this stuff too. Alright, echo items. Yeah, welcome back. Got plenty of these. Oh, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a little busy with that. So, thank you everybody for sticking around for the stream. Hope you had a wonderful time, and above all else, enjoyed the story that we've showcased. Still have brands to take care of, so that might be the last thing I might. This does happen, so.
This is a testament.
Appreciate you being around, and hope to see you guys, gals and pals, on Thursday.
My companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Till then, take it up, and you're dismissed. At ease, fixers.